Hello, all of you. Good afternoon. Okay, so where we should start the class with the assignments, homeworks? Hmm? Right. Before that, we will revise the class what we have taken for yesterday. All of you were there yesterday? So we have revised rebate. Rebate is very important for the tax calculation, for the computation. So we will take up rebate, then we will take up today's concept, that is surcharge, and last we will take up some theory as I had asked you all to read at home, right? Okay, before I start yesterday's class, do you all have any doubts? Huh? Did you all read at home? Right from the beginning, is everything clear? Some of you have joined little later. So if you have missed what is Finance Act, what is previous year, what are the 5 exceptional cases wherein financial year and the assessment year is same. Today some echo will be coming in my voice. I am having little cold. So, okay, the sound is clear till there? Okay. Now, rebate, someone should revise the provisions. Any of you? Sit and say, no, whatever you have learned for rebate. Pin drop silence now. He is doing the revision with your name. Sit and revise with your name. Chalo. What are the provisions for rebate? Point number 1. Can you please say? Yes. Rebate is given to the person whose income is less than up to 5 lakh. Total income, not gross total income. Very good. Next. Yes, it is a rebate or reduction in the tax up to rupees 12,500. And very good, section for the rebate is 87A. And very good, very good. A big clap and applause for him. All points were very nice. Good. So the last point what he said is rebate is given only to resident individual. Are the points clear to all of you? And though yesterday I talked a lot about casual income, but then rebate is given any time if your income is up to 5 lakh. Clear? Okay. So this is what we have done yesterday for rebate. And then we have seen special income slab rate. Shall I revise or skip? Skip? Okay, no, we should revise. There are some faces not seen, no? So then for them, good afternoon and good morning also. Chalo, both. So, how an individual HUF, AOP, BOI is paying the tax. It is there on the screen. Okay? If the total income is up to 2,50,000, the tax is nil. On 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, the next 2,50,000, it is 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, on the next 5 lakh, it is 20%. And 10 lakhs and above, it is how much? 30%. This is what is the slab-wise tax you have to calculate for whom? Individuals, HUFs, AOP, BOI. Yes. Rest all how they will pay the tax. There are more SSEs, no? Like LLP partnership firm, that is tomorrow's class. Okay. Right now, these people will pay the tax at this rate. But if there is individual who is 60 years and above, any time in the financial year 22-23, he is reaching the age of 60 years and above. Then what is the basic exemption for him? 3 lakh. 3 lakh to 5 lakh on the next. On the next 2 lakh, it is 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%, 10 lakh above 30%. Yes, is it now clear or not? I'm talking to you. Here, is it clear? Because you are not there. Or जो लोग नहीं थे सबको clear है या नहीं? चलो. Now, what is the benefit for super senior citizen 80 years and above? What is the benefit? Basic exemption is how much? 5 lakhs. And then 5 lakh to 10 lakh. It is directly 20%. And 10 lakhs and above, 30%. All clear now? Rebate is also clear. Now, there are sometimes in the total income, when I say I have this much total income, it's the total income from 5 heads. We know what are those 5 heads, right? So when I say total income, there are special incomes, there are normal income. Now, if you have special incomes, always calculate the tax on special incomes first. Special income, special rate. Normal income, normal rate. Yes? So now someone should revise from here. Can you talk about special rates? Say fast. Can you do it? You were there earlier? No? मतलब दीप्ति मैम जो पढ़ा रहे वो कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा. And that shows कि why I should take the surcharge today and why I should take the marginal relief tomorrow. Special income, yeah, Priya, no? Yeah, you want to say? Say. Yes. Yeah, I'm revising because there are students who are attending online also, but she's correct that all the long-term capital asset, it is how much? 20%. Now, what is long-term capital gain? There are capital assets like property, jewelry, gold, plot, building. If you have sold all that, and if there is long-term capital gain, what is the tax rate you have to pay? 20%. This is what we have practiced yesterday. Listed shares. Very good. Long-term capital gain on shares which are listed. इसका section थोड़ा अच्छा है, याद रखो ना. Section 112A. So they get additional basic exemption 1 lakh. Okay, up to 1 lakh exemption. इसके पास यहाँ जाके लिखो over and above basic exemption. Write down, do the makeup. Over and above basic exemption. So I will explain that. Once you write it, I will explain. Everyone should write it, please. Huh? Now what does that mean? Suppose Dipti Chheda is having 8 lakh rupees only share trading profit, long term. So what is the basic exemption for me? 2,50,000. Additional 1 lakh basic exemption. And then 3,50,000. And then remaining will be taxable at what rate? 10%. I think we need to work out one problem for this. I'll surely take up after this some example. Okay? That's why I'm doing revision. आप तो सब बैठे हैं ना, यहाँ तो स्क्रीन चल रही है और यहाँ पे और 100 स्क्रीन्स चल रही है आप सबके फेस पे. हाँ, so looking into your faces, I come to know कि what should be my next step. So it shows we need to practice more examples for this. We'll do it. Okay. Next, now what is the tax rate on short-term capital gain? Can you say? Any one of you? Say your name and say no. By end of the class, I should know all your names. Yes or no? आप इतना सारा इनकम टैक्स पढ़ोगे सेक्शन के साथ तो एटलीस्ट आई शुड नो माय स्टूडेंट्स नेम्स. यस. What is the tax rate for short-term capital gain? Slab rate. Short-term capital gain on sale of any capital asset is taxable at what? Slab rate. And short-term capital gain on shares is taxable at? Yes. And then casual income is taxable at? फ्लैट. कितनी मस्त आवाज आ रही है. तो ये ना ये दिस विल लाइक एको. वो हिल्स पे जाके 7 एकोज होते हैं ना, तो एग्जाम में भी ये एको हो गया. अरे 30% फ्लैट. Yes or not? Dipti ma'am yesterday gave the example that I went to KBC. So any expense will be allowed? No. Basic exemption? No. Any losses can I set off? No. In this case, can I show a loss? No. So all the four things are not allowed, and flat it is taxable at 31. Last one is due to be done today in the end. Are special incomes clear to all of you? Chalo. Yesterday we did some problems for the special income. कल हमने problems कुछ किए थे ना special incomes के लिए. Casual income we did, and this is how we calculated the tax. 4, 5, 5A. Acha, I gave some homework also. What is the tax for Mangilal? 35,000? Is it there in everyone's notebook? If you seriously want to see yourself sitting in this same class in CMA final batch after 6 months, then you need to show that commitment. Followed or not, dear students? क्या फर्क पड़ता है कि if two problems are not there in your notebook? पहाड़ थोड़ी गिर जाएगा in the common language we say, but it is going to impact. If you have made a promise to yourself that I will be sitting here for CMA final taxation in Dipti ma'am's class after 6 months, and you're going to clear this super well, then make sure you don't miss out any homeworks. Homeworks have got a superb reasoning, I can't tell you. And it's actually more difficult for me to check the home. Abhi to ye chote problem hai, coming to salary, business head, giving homework, then checking, 3, 4 not getting, again doing. उससे तो better है every problem a teacher does in class and students पूरा सिर हिला हिला के copy करें उसको. And neat notebooks. And then dirty answer sheets, or dirty notebooks and neat answer sheets. Done? Chal. So Mangilal's tax we are calculating. What will be the basic exemption, dear students? Additional basic exemption or milega 1 lakh. So what is the balance now? 3,40,000. It will be directly taxable at what rate? 34,000. Ma'am, after 5,190,000 ऐसा सब कुछ नहीं है, because these are what? Special incomes, special rate. Some of you have honestly not done and they are writing now. नहीं डांटूंगी और हमेशा बोलती हूँ 5-10 ग्राम डांट खा लेना, लेकिन लिखो. डोंट पोस्टपोन कि हाँ अभी मैम देख रहे हैं, फिर किसी का बुक लेके आई विल कॉपी, फिर नहीं आता ना, फिर कभी नहीं आता. लिख लो, ठीक है? राइट डाउन इफ यू हैव नॉट डन. And ESES, how much? 4% on tax, and that makes it 35,360. Wonderful, huh? Superb. All of you got this answer. That shows and the way you are listening to the class. This is really taking some time to adjust, huh? तो वो ऐसे वाला फीलिंग है कि आके बैठ गए हैं, अभी बस मेकअप क्लास शुरू होने वाला है. Done. Finished writing? Any doubt here? Yes. This was the only problem I gave as homework. No. Some more problems from our sheet. So let us do it now. करते हैं. Okay. Ravi is working in a company with annual salary 3,50,000. Okay. So up to 2,50,000 the tax is nil. And on 1 lakh the tax is 5%. That is 5,000. Then did you give the rebate? If Ravi is from Russia, no rebate. Followed or not? Rebate is not given to non-residents. See, now last 2-3 days say it has synced. You all are following now. But following is different and recollecting and writing in exam is different. So clear or not? So what is the tax for Ravi? 0 nahi. Maths nahi acha lagta humko. Nil. And anything in minus we are going to write it in brackets. And decimals नहीं रहते income tax में. सब बचा के रखो costing FM के लिए. हाँ? ठीक है. Next, Rajiv's total income is 120 and winning from horse races is 1 lakh. So on 120 there is no tax. But on 1 lakh, he has to pay how much tax? That is how much? 30,000. So will Rajiv get the rebate? 12,500. And then how much? And on that ESS के बाद? 18,200 is the answer. Write it quickly. I'm waiting for some of you who are writing. Are you able to see the screen there? Please, can you respond? And you were not there, no, yesterday? You were there? Present. Thank you so much for the response. ऐसे बहुत सारी आवाज सुननी चाहिए आपको. I should say stop one by one. Then people outside will say अरे इसको हो क्या गया है, टैक्सी पड़ रहा है, कुछ और भी कर रहे हैं. Yeah. See, we are qualified students. So many of my sister's son, just today morning I talked with him and he has got a promotion from VP. He has become director in a company. He's qualified chartered accountant 14 years back. He was telling me today that the recent qualified CAs are having good degree, CMAs are having good degrees, but when it is coming to their presentation, their communication and their patience, they need to work on it. So he said this for the qualified. हम तो अभी qualified हो रहे हैं, तो can we improve this? So some of you should come here and give the presentation also in the coming classes. Absolutely okay if you are referring the paper and saying, if you are saying in simple English, absolutely okay, but just try it, do it. ठीक है? चलो. Next, Ronak is working in MNC with annual salary. This we have finished or not? I want to solve this problem. Answer क्या है इसका? Final answer? 1,10,240. और हाँ, united we stand. ऐसे 5-6 different answers should come, no? This side is quite silent. What are your answers? Please tell me. Why? रौनक नाम अच्छा नहीं लगा? Confusing problem? Has to be, these are all self-created problems. As students ask doubt, I add on. Next batch you will find 2 more extra problems. In fact, frankly, I'll tell you, as a teacher, I was not liking this 19th number. ये क्या बात है? 19 question, 20 should be there. Now we are used to. So 20th question, you all should add for your juniors. मैम एक और question add करो. मैं तो author बनूंगी, मैं तो book publish करूंगी, आप भी help करो. Yes. No other answer except 1,10,000. Chalo, absolutely okay. Let us all read it and solve it in notebook together now. ठीक है? Rates are clear, and if not, this is your second day. Refer till you become perfect. This is the fundamental for income tax. What am I saying? Refer. Whenever I give homework, you are stuck up. Refer the notes, refer the material, but homework करके आना है. ठीक है? चलो. Ronak is working in MNC with annual salary how much? 8 lakh. Long-term capital gain on flats sold 80,000. Long-term capital gain on shares 30,000. And short-term capital gain on shares 50,000. Acha, dear students, nothing is given whether these shares are listed or not. We will take it as listed. Clear? Chale? Right. So let us solve it in the notebook. Problem number 9th. Computation of income of Ronak. ठीक है? So first let us write the income. One by one you all do the totals and write the income. Go on writing one below the another. Salary income. Salary is how much for him? 8,50,000. See, what is second head of income? Always you should write in sequence, 5 heads. What is first head? Income from salary. House property is there? No. Business head is there? Now capital gain is there? Yes. long-term capital gain on flat he has sold. How much for? 80,000. Okay. Next what? Long-term capital gain on shares. 30,000. Short-term capital gain on shares. 50,000. टोटल कितना आ रहा है? नो इसका टोटल लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन का 1,160,000. And what is your total income? ₹10 lakh. Okay. Now let us calculate the tax. So let us first take the special income. Long-term capital gain on flat 80,000. At what rate you will pay the tax? That is coming to 16,000. Long-term capital gain on shares, that is how much? 30,000. How much tax you are paying? Nil. Why nil? It is exempt up to 5 lakh. Short-term capital gain on shares, how much it is? 50,000. It is taxable at what rate? 15%. That comes to how much? 7,500. Done? All clear? Special income, agar lottery rehta to we would have taken what rate? 30%. Now balance normal income. I call it as normal income. Normal income is how much? $8,50,000. Did they give the age of Ronak? No. So we will take the basic exemption 250 on next 2,50,000. It is 5%. That is 12,500. So this is becoming 5 lakh. Are you all getting? Out of 850, 5 lakhs is covered. So now balance 3,50,000 paid 20%. 70,000. So your total tax is coming to 1,06,000, and on that 4% HEC or ESES, whatever you want to call it. On tax you have to calculate what? ESES, 4%. How much? 4240. So what is the tax payable? 1,10,240. Clear? Is that's what the answer you had said? Very good. 1,10,240. Now those who have not got the answer and now you have got it, just 2 seconds analyze for yourself where exactly you were stuck up. Is that point now clear to all of you? Check करो और पूछो. कोई doubt है तो please ask. Is that point now clear to all of you? Special income, special rates, normal income, normal rate. Start with special income. Sometimes if special income is less, then there's a different way of calculation. It's called unutilized basic exemption. We'll do it. Finished. एक और करें example. Yeah, write down below this. This is problem number 9. So just on my own, I'm giving some problem number 9A. Sudha is having long-term capital gain on shares 9,50,000. Bus. What will be the tax for Sudha then? How will you start the problem? Basic exemption. How much? 250. Are you all with me? In the next sum, 250. Then additional basic exemption only in case of listed shares, 1 lakh. And in balance, don't do up to 5 lakh and beyond 5 lakh. Whatever is the balance is taxable at what rate? 10%. So balance at the rate of 10%. But hai kitna balance? Now tax 6 lakh at the rate of 10%. So that is 60,000. And on that health and education says 4%. That is 2,400. Correct hai? 60,000 pay 4%. And tax is how much? 62,400. Take your time, then we are starting surcharge. But किसी को कोई doubt है तो पूछो. Anyone still any doubt in the last problem, in this problem? Please ask. Finished? Clear? Chalo, let us go to the next one now. Yeah, for rebate, the doubt is there, no? Yeah, rebate is available on all the incomes of the individual except this special income, what I covered up now. Yeah, please come back, turn back the page and come to rebate. One point now we'll do add on to the rebate, and that is rebate is not available in respect of long-term capital gain on shares at the rate of 10%. Got it? Rebate, when is it available? If your income is up to 5 lakh, you are resident individual. Up to how much is it available? 12,500. But it is not available on long-term capital gain on shares under section 112A. On that, rebate is not available. Why it's not available is, just to remember, is we are already getting additional basic exemption, no? 1 lakh for that reason. Clear? Chalo. Now, let us take up the concept of surcharge. Now for surcharge, in notes long back, when we started the concept of income pay tax and all that, I had made you write one bit. Lot of examples also we had solved. And on tax you have to calculate ठीक है, चलो, we'll write again. So now tax is calculated on what? Yeah, I'm introducing the concept of surcharge. Surcharge rates are different for LLPs and firms. So for firms and also until now we have not even seen what are the tax rates. वो जब देखेंगे तब. Right now, concept of surcharge for individuals, HUFs, AOP and BOI. So you have to calculate on total income. On total income, what do you calculate, dear students? Tax. If the total income exceeds 50 lakhs, then surcharge is calculated on tax. Even if you have written, again you write it. Write it, write it, write it. Sink and ink it. Ink it to sink it. I always say this. Running notes, your booster notes, all these are concepts. When we go to problem and answer, I'll tell you. Next chapter, agricultural income se shuru karenge. These are all base building problems. So write it in your booster notes. Tax is calculated on total income. Surcharge is calculated on tax. And on tax plus surcharge, you have to pay what? ECESS at the rate of 4%. Now, when I said this, some of the students said, ma'am, isn't it tax on tax? Answer is yes. When on income, I am already paying 5%, 10%, 20%, 30% tax. On tax, I am paying surcharge. It's a kind of additional tax. For whom? Oh, you are earning above 50 lakhs yearly. 12 5 are 60. मतलब महीने का 5 लाख रुपए कमा रहे हो. You are doing good. Can you pay little extra tax? You all are saying no. Tax ही नहीं pay करना है. So then we all have to become the best tax planners of India, right or not? Then we can avoid tax. We have finance ministers also who are chartered accountants and all. So now we need to maintain that that brains are working till there. So करना है उसको, चलो. So right now, for tax planning, first we should understand what are the provisions. Then you can have income also and you can plan in such a way that you are paying least tax to government. ठीक है? Now, surcharge concept में for individuals, they have given this table. Okay? I want all of you to put this bracket. Just after special income. Special incomes are over, except the last one which we are going to do it in the end today. So, आ जाओ. Individuals, HUF, AOP, BOI, even AJP. If total income exceeds 50 lakhs and less than up to 1 crore, what is the rate of surcharge? 10%. 1 crore to 2 crore, what is the rate of surcharge? 15%. 2 crore to 5 crore, what is the rate of surcharge? 25%. And above 5 crore, what is the rate of surcharge? 37%. 37% on what? Tax. Tax किस पे calculate करोगे? So there's a very nice, there is a major change in this, and now because I've prepared videos on budget highlights and Finance Act 23, lot of changes have been done in the surcharge concept, but I don't want to discuss all that because right now for your financial year, all this is applicable. And whenever we talk about surcharge ना, एक इनका छोटा भाई हाथ पकड़ के आ जाता है यहाँ से लेकर एग्जाम तक. इसका नाम क्या है? MMR. What do you mean by MMR? हाँ, मार्जिनल तो होगा. Maximum marginal rate. What is the highest rate of tax, dear students? 30%. Correct or not? For individuals, the 30%, no? Correct? 10 lakhs ke above, it is 30%. Okay. What is highest rate of surcharge here? And what is the rate of ECESS? तो ना हम कुछ मैजिक करते हैं हमारे नोटबुक में, जो इंटर में फाइनल में भी एग्जाम्स में पूछते हैं कि व्हाट इज द मैक्सिमम. सपोज योर टोटल इनकम इज 100. What will be the tax on that? Come on. Tax, maximum rate of tax? 30% is how much? 30? Right. On tax, what is the maximum rate of surcharge? 37% on 30 is coming to how much? Calculate and say. 37% on 30 is coming to 11.1. ठीक है. So what is this? 41.1. इतना ही मैथ्स पढ़ना है, बस ज़्यादा नहीं है. So pay attention and take this knowledge. We are going to solve examples. Okay. 4%. 4% on 41.4. 1.64. So what is the total tax? And I have taken on 100. So if you earn 100 rupees, what is the highest tax you are paying to government? 42.74%. And this rate is called as what? This rate is called as what? MMR, maximum marginal rate of tax. This is not paid normally, but sometimes, you know, like there are private trust and all, and if they satisfy some conditions, government is saying, okay, then pay the tax at MMR. हम बोलते हैं ना कि छोटा बड़ा नहीं, बड़ा चालान काटेंगे, अभी 1000 रुपए फाइन दो. We say or not? Like that. What is the, once again, I'll give you time to write 2 seconds. Just first digest, dear students. मुझे भी break मिलता है ना जब आप लिखते हो. तो once again, what is the highest rate of tax? 30%. On that, what is the highest rate of surcharge? 37% on 30. And that is coming to 41. And ESS is on tax plus surcharge. So that is, I can directly say, isko likh lo, learn kar lena, 42.74. But if you miss out, can you calculate in your calculator? Pick up your calculators now. I am teaching you how to calculate 100 into 30%. How much you are getting in your calculator? 30 into 137%. Directly into 137% you all know ना. हाँ, तो 41.1 आया into 104%. करेंगे एग्जाम में and will you get 2 marks? I failed at 196. बहुत बुरा लगता है. 2 और 2, 4 marks. 2 MCQs. And these are professional exams. 200 is pass and 196, 199 is fail. ठीक है चलो. So 42.74 is clear. You will be able to calculate. Now write down this much in your booster notes, and I am giving you some examples from my side. Yes. For online students, is everything clear or any more doubts? Clear? Write the presentation in the way I am writing. This is also called as mind mapping. As you know, 2-3 times if we have to go from here to Banjara Hills, we note down, okay, we'll go this way, then we'll go from Pink Building, we will take, you know, we make a mapping. But then if you have to travel every day, do you need to switch on the Google? No. So that's what I am doing, the mapping right now. After 3-4 classes, if I ask you what is maximum marginal rate, maybe you have not buttified 42.74, but will you be able to calculate and say, huh? On tax 130%, on 30, 137%, on that 104%. No one should come without calculator in the class except Dipti ma'am. हाँ हमको बोल रहे खुद के पास तो calculator है नहीं. So I तो really want to take the answers from you all. हाँ चलो मैंने लिख ली ना एग्जाम 20 साल पहले हो गया ना. चलो now let us solve some examples. Example 1. Radha is having total income 62 lakhs. Are you all with me? Radha is having total income 62 lakhs. Example number I am not maintaining, almost 15-20 we must have completed right from the beginning. But ठीक है चलो. So Radha is having total income 62 lakhs and no age, nothing is given. So rather than writing now basic exemption 250, next 5% and all, till 10 lakhs, are you all clear? How much is the tax? Not always, if senior citizen, but abhi to theek hai na? So directly can we write up to 10 lakhs. How much is the tax? 1,12,500. Those who are just copying and not understanding, an explanation for all of you. 0 to 250 nil, 250 to 5 lakh. The next 2,50,000 it is 5%, 12,500. And 5 lakh to 10 lakh it is 20%. On the 5 lakh that is 1 lakh. So 1,12,500 yaad rakhoge. If it is senior citizen it won't apply like this I am saying. Now balance 52 lakhs. What is the tax rate? 30%. कितना आ रहा है बोलो? 15,60,000. So what is the tax payable? बोलो. 15,60,000. So this is 16 lakhs 72,500. On that, shall I calculate surcharge now? I was going to calculate e-cess directly. But surcharge aayega na? Why? Because the income has exceeded 50 lakhs. What is the rate of surcharge? 10%. 10% on what? Tax. 167250. What is tax plus surcharge? बोलो कितना है? 39,750 and then add 4% on tax plus surcharge. So directly you will get the tax payable. कितना? 73,590. All right. 19 lakhs 13,340. Easy. When will you give the rebate? When total income is up to? When will you add surcharge? Total income exceeds? Imagine I am asking you, jara paper correction kar do to, and in one answer sheet they have given the rebate also and surcharge. It's not possible. It's not even a silly mistake. It's a blunder. It's a big conceptual mistake. So you all should be alert for this. Clear or not? Rebate and surcharge cannot come in the same problem. Because it's the conditions are conflicting. Clear? चलो एक और करते हैं. Vibha is having total income 1,35 lakhs. Sometimes in the exam, no, this reminds me, dear students, listen. When we go to the advanced level of the problem in capital gains and all, sometimes instead of 1,35 lakhs, they'll give you 135L, 200L. You also solve the problem in lakhs. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Don't add zeros. If they give all the figures of the problem, 135 lakhs, 200 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 83 lakhs. So you also do 83, 200 and upper bracket में क्या लिखना है? In lakhs. Don't keep on adding zeros. I'll make this clear again, but just remind it, so I'm saying. Now, okay, for Vibha, up to 10 lakhs. What is the tax? 1,12,005. If Vibha's age is 80 years, then we will do up to 5 lakh nil and the next 5 lakh and so on. ठीक है? अभी the concentration is to learn the surcharge. है ना? चलो. Now what is the balance income? 1 crore 25 lakhs. इस पे कितना टैक्स आएगा? 30%. 37 lakh 50,000. Very good. Then tell me. Surcharge. This is तो टैक्स. नहीं, सरचार्ज के लिए पहले तो टोटल करते हैं ना. $38,62,500. On that surcharge at what rate? Because the income has exceeded. Yes, 1 crore to 2 crore. It is 15%. 15% on what amount? Tax. यहाँ पे students do mistake. Be alert. If you calculate 15% on the income, because sometimes income and tax is written in the same line. Don't calculate the surcharge on income. Surcharge is calculated on tax. How much? 5 lakh 79,305. So tax plus surcharge 40. 44,41,875. Done. On this 4%, he says you added, don't say me, directly tell me the tax payable. 46. Is it coming round ki round kiya? Round only it's coming. Good coincidence. 46 lakh 19,550. Why you have calculated surcharge at the rate of 15%? Because income exceeds 1 crore up to 2 crore. 15%. 2 crore to 5 crore and above 5 crore. If it is a special income, surcharge lagega. Suppose I have share trading income 8 crore. Surcharge will be there? Yes, surcharge is there on the special incomes also. Okay. So surcharge is there on the special incomes also. So if my total share trading income is 8 crore, then again I will get the basic exemption? Yes. 1 lakh additional exemption? Yes. On the remaining income, what will be the tax? Tax will be 10%. Let us do now an example. Or I hope you are not getting confused. I am little taking now advanced level problem. Suvidha is having total income, long-term capital gain on shares 8 crores. So can we write it as 800 lakhs? सबको आता है इतना maths? No, because I have to recollect and do. I'm bad in putting decimals. Long-term capital. I'm not bad, I'm learning to make decimals, my friend. Long-term capital gain is 800 lakhs. ठीक है? Shall we start? What is the basic exemption for Suvidha? 2.5 lakhs. What is the additional exemption? 1 lakh. So what is the balance? 796.5. Correct or not? Array, is this correct or not? Now tax we will calculate at what rate? Why 10%? Special income, special rates. And some of you are honestly looking at your faces. I can say, ye yaad nahi hai 10%, to refer your table, no. Second one, long term capital gain. Ispe koi rebate nahi milta. But surcharge is there, 10%. So how much is your tax? 79.65 lakhs. अब ना इसको पूरा लिख लेंगे. 79,65,000 on this surcharge at what rate? Yeah, please take your time. Don't be in a rush to answer. Read. Income has exceeded how much? 5 crores. So what is the surcharge? 37% on 800 या 79? बोलो कितना? हाँ, 1 by 1. Can you say? Just 50. Okay. So what is tax plus surcharge? 1 crore 91 lakh. I know this takes lots of patience, but हम काफी चीजें सीख रहे हैं. Then we'll not have to. 1 crore 9 lakh. करेक्ट बोलो आंसर और करेक्ट ही लिखो. 4% cess on this that you add and directly tell me the tax payable. You know how you are taking this will show how you are going to learn marginal relief tomorrow. One three. 530. Then we will do rounded of which section, can anyone say? 288B. So sweet. Very nice. 1,13,48,530 is the tax. Rebate is clear. Surcharge is clear. Tomorrow if one student is saying surcharge is not clear, I will not teach the marginal relief. कल दोनों एक ही क्लास में. All other incomes we have not seen, no? LLP company just very limited. Basic tax rates you have, you don't have much. Assessment of company is in final. Itna tax karke we will say bye bye to companies and park it in your law subject. Law mein you have types of companies and all. Chalo, one last example on your own you all are doing now in class. Example 4. Vividha total income is 4 crore 10 lakhs. Who is giving the first answer in notebook? Hello, I am coming and checking your note. As fast as you can. Fast. Vamshi, Mahesh. चलो बोलो सब लोग आंसर्स. 4 crore 10 lakhs. Write and say the answers. Yes, who is giving the answer first? हाँ हाँ, ऐसा लग रहा है फोन नंबर ही बोल दे रहे आपका. बोलो. What's your name, dear? Vaishnavi. Say the answer, beta. See, some of them are sitting idle, you know, because the gift they have given to themselves is they have forgotten to get their calculator. Is it in dicky? Is it at home? ठीक है, चलो पहले आप कैलकुलेट. आज तो शेयरिंग इज केयरिंग इज नॉट करेक्ट फॉर कैलकुलेटर्स. हाँ, because you need to calculate and write answer in the final exam. How much is the answer? Okay, online some different answers are coming. 1 crore. ठीक है, और चलो say your answer. 44 lakh. ओके, और अरे एटलीस्ट 10 आंसर्स. दीप्ति मैम सबको अलग अलग पढ़ा लेते हैं ना. 95,500. ओके, और ओके, इसको स्टार, इसको 5 स्टार, इसको किटकैट और इसको इक्लेस. पर्क भी ठीक है. व्हाट इज योर आंसर? दोनों मिलके एक तो आंसर बोलो. Why some of you are literally waiting कि ma'am will calculate and we will say? Till I don't get all the answers, I'm not going to close the class today. 1 crore 38 lakh 56,700. Okay, 1 crore 44 lakh 86. Okay. अच्छा, इसको भी 5 स्टार. Many answers. Second वाला. Third वाला. First वाला. Finished. Enough time. दोस्त को पढ़ा लिए सब. पढ़ा दिए सब अपने अपने दोस्त को. चलो. Vividha has got total income 4 crore 10 lakhs. What is the tax on 10 lakhs? Acha, I'll have to do it little below. So total income 4 crore. Stop talking now. Enough time I gave to discuss and do it independently. Now don't talk. Chalo. Up to 10 lakhs. What is the tax? 1,12,500. And on balance 4 crore. What is the tax? 1 crore 20 lakhs. So what is the tax coming to 1 crore 12,500? In that, what will be the surcharge? 25%. That is coming to how much? 30 lakhs 28,120. Done. So now what is the tax plus surcharge? Yes. And on this, what is the cess you applied directly? And tell me the final tax. Two? ये आंसर कहाँ था? हाँ हाँ, first one. So only clap for the first one. But was it honestly your answer or with discussion? Huh? With discussion. Your answer on your own. Good. And those who have done 144, okay, this is your own place. You have come to learn here. क्या गलती किए थे बोलो? अरे tell me what mistake you have done. 15% surcharge you have taken. So above 2 crore to 5 crore, how much is the surcharge? 25%. Above 5 crores, 8 crore, so I have only done the problem. How much it is? 37. Any more examples you all are having in your mind or doubt? Otherwise, I am closing this topic. Class is not over. This topic is over. Surcharge close kare. One more example you want to do. Because based on this, we have to do marginal relief. Let me see if I have given some examples there. Okay, you do it as homework. Samita is having total income salary 4 crores. I'll not give you time to write later. मेरे साथ लिखो. Salary income है समिता की 4 crore 50 lakhs. And lottery income 20 lakhs. Will you do it? You tell me, I can make 50 examples. I said no, I'm going to publish my book now. As you all are going to become CMAs, I'll become an author. You say and I'll give examples. और कोई आधे करके डबल करके नहीं. Everything has to be unique. Any more examples from your side you feel, ma'am, please explain this, I'll do. Chalo, come back now to some concepts. Are you all revising the theory portion of this chapter? In that one topic, yeah, did you all read this at home? Huh? Just the brief concept is important. Detail you have it in final. But the brief concept is important at base level. Understanding, just understanding is important. So what does this talk about? Previous year for undisclosed sources of income. Now this is exactly the movie what you call as Raid. Ajay Devgan's movie came, no? Raid. नहीं देखा तो देखो ये वीकेंड में. वन मोर केम स्पेशल 26, अक्षय कुमार एंड अनुपम खेर. सो हाउ व्हेन spin drop silence I want, then I will say. Okay, now listen. You are showing your income to government as 5 lakhs. But you have done a foreign trip to Thailand, Bali, Indonesia, all these places, and you have posted your pictures on Insta. Okay, so these trips are costing how much? 2 lakh. Then your sister's birthday is there. You are celebrating in the Park Hotel, 7-star hotel. Okay, like this, when they ask you, ki, what are you studying? You are a student, 21 years, 22 years. ठीक है चलो. What is the source of income? Father's firm, you are getting some salary interest, just for the sake of entry. Then when there is income tax rate, they see that you stay in a luxurious house, and that house ka interiors and all, they get the valuation done from the valuer, and your house is worth 5 crore rupees. What is your annual income? 5 lakh. Then travel and spending and all. And at your home, the property papers are recovered, investments are recovered, some silver utensils, gold utensils. They open, do you know in income tax rate, they can simultaneously go to all your native place. Suppose you are in Hyderabad and your native is in Bhimamaram. गांव में आपकी जमीन है, वहां भी बैंक है, लॉकर है, they can open your locker. If I know that he's your best friend, they can raid to the best friend's place. If someone knows my sister is staying in Gujarat and if there's a raid at my place, simultaneously they can raid to her place. So like this, whenever they come to know that you are having black money, now there is a Black Money Act which you will do detail in final, but is black money black in color? Normal currency. Then why do we call it black money? Undisclosed. We have not paid tax. What is your white income? 5 lakh rupees. But actually looking at the way you have renewed your house, you have gone to Bali and you have spent birthday party, you must have spent 7 crore rupees this year. So that is what your black money. If that is caught up, should it be taxable? And ma'am, ठीक है चलो टैक्स ही करना है ना, बेसिक एग्जेम्पशन तो दे दो. No. Okay ma'am, I agree that I have 7 crores black income, but this I have earned in 5 years. 5 years का basic exemption तो you give me, no? 2,50,000 each year. Will you give? Acha ma'am, I have earned this 7 crores. It's my black money. I agree, promise. But then I have spent so much for bribing this person and this and that. Will any expense be allowed? No. I have business losses of 50 lakhs. Can I set off in this? Flat, you have to pay tax at the rate of 60%. अब ये नया आ गया आपके लिए. कितना टैक्स पे करोगे बेटा आप? 60% टैक्स. आगे सब है, 2 मिनट सुनो बस. Surcharge at the rate of 25%, and on tax plus surcharge, must maths equation we have made. Pick up your calculator, put 60 in that. 60 के ऊपर क्या करोगे? Into 125%. I'm teaching you so many skills and this is not the speed of the class. After agricultural income you see 60 into कितना आ रहा है? 75 into 104%. You will pay 78% tax. That's what is written here. I said no, I'll teach you this separately. What is this last in special income? Undisclosed income, 60% plus 25% surcharge plus 4%. Now why 25% and why not 37? Forget it. कितना ले रहे हैं? 70. तो अगर black income उनके पास, if they come to know that in your the drawer you are having 100 rupees black money, how much they will take in the form of tax? 78. Plus there may be some penalties and interest and all. So frankly speaking, nothing is left for you. It's not your income, it will all go to. I remember one very old movie, I don't remember the name. The shooting was done in Ramoji Film City. Govinda was only there. So they were, and Govinda and one more player, Kader Khan. They were like doing something and he took up whole bag of the black money and he went and gave it to the government. It's like that, you know, this is my black money, now you keep it and it's all yours. समझ में आ रहा है? Why? Because you didn't pay tax on that legally. Clear? There are tax planning modes that we should know. But right now, to continue this, let us read it. I'm just giving it a brief reading and you read it at home for the sake of reading. कुछ ऐसे learn करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है आपको. Don't need to learn this topic. Okay? There are many occasions when the AO detects cash, credit and all. So all these are deemed income. Achha, why this topic we are doing here? This is taxable under income from other sources. So why we are doing it here? Because this income you may have earned in 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. Correct or not? If you have earned black money, जमा कर करके 5 करोड़ का घर बनाए. So my question to you all, when did you earn black money? 5 crore rupees? Maybe in 5, 7, 8 years? Yes or no? So Income Tax Act says black money, whenever it is disclosed, the previous year will be the year when it is disclosed. So government will say as if you have earned this whole income in 1 year. Pay the tax at what rate? 78%. This is also asked in MCQ. Nice? What is the first point in that? all the below deemed income will be taxable under section 115 EEB at the rate of 78%. Underline this. How 78% came should be orally clear to all of you. 60% tax plus 25% surcharge plus 4% ESS. No basic exemption. No expenditure allowed. No losses set off. Nothing. Followed? Now what is the type of all this? The first one is cash credit. Cash credit is fake entry in your books. Your opening cash is 5,000. Then you have written cash account debit to Ramlal. 2 lakh rupees. Who is Ramlal? We don't know. Actually, it is your own black money which you have put in business. Are you all getting? Simple accounting entry. So if any cash credit entry is there in your books which you are not able to explain, and then the department says, okay, Ramlal say you have taken a loan, no? Get a confirmation from Ramlal. You know what is confirmation? In Ramlal's book you are a debtor, no? In my book Ramlal is a creditor. So can I ask, ab Ramlal hoga to confirmation aayega na? If the government is seeing that there is no Ramlal and this is all fake entry, cash account debit to Mukesh, Ramesh, Mahesh, all fake entries. All this is what? My black money. They will tax it at what rate? 70. That's what is cash credit. Where any sum is found in the credit in the books of accounts of the SSC and the source offered is not satisfactory, then it will be taxable in the previous. There is a small amendment in this. I want to read it word to word because they may ask you some twisted question on that. But आप पहले पढ़ के आओ. Next type of the black money is unexplained investment. You have purchased open plot, jewelry, silver utensils, FDs. पैसे कहाँ से आए? पता नहीं. Followed? That's why so many people, they have trusted staff, their driver's name they are buying. And we need not name all this in the classes, but just you get an idea, right? So unexplained investments are found and there is no proper explanation. It will be treated as black money. Unexplained income, taxable at what rate? 78%. Unexplained money. If there's a raid and in this drawer 2 crore rupees are recovered, they'll say it's yours. Can I say मुझे नहीं मालूम किसका है? मेरे घर में से मिला तो it's mine only, no? If any cash, money, bullion, gold, biscuits are recovered. You see, now and then people are caught up on the RGI airport. Gold biscuits and all are recovered. So they need to explain. One is they are caught up in the custom duty, another is they are caught up in the income tax also. कि पैसे कहाँ से आए gold लेने के लिए? Amount of investment etc. not fully disclosed in the books. Okay, you did a renovation. You have shown renovation. Is your drawings, no? Personal घर बनाए तो. But renovation is of 5 crores and you have shown 5 lakh rupees. It's not matching. So 4 crore 95 lakhs is what? Black money. I have spent money on the wedding of my son. 80 lakhs. And I have shown wedding expense because a wedding हुआ, शादी हुआ, photos इधर उधर हैं तो पता तो चलेगा. 8 lakh rupees. So the first thing when there is raid, they will take the DVDs and pen drives and all the functions. Achha, where you have done the function, where you got ready, where you have done the dressing, what? 8 lakhs, everything you could do? No, my nani gave all money. The nani ke paas kahan se aaya? They will catch up. Followed or not? This is our income tax. Will you read this please at home, word to word? Last one then, unexplained expenditure. Just now I said weddings, birthday parties, buying iPhones and this and that, lavish expenditure. And nowadays people are doing it through debit card, credit cards, through Paytm. So it is, if your Paytm is linked with your PAN card, the information is going to department. Right? There's a very nice term, SFT. कल इसको ऐड कर देंगे, अभी सिर्फ समझ लो. Specified financial transaction. List is there, like a kirana list you make, no? Kirana list बनाते हैं या नहीं बनाते हैं? तो वैसे ही there's a list of 50 items. which you don't need to show. Department is auto seeing in your PAN card. The moment if you put Dipti Chheda PAN card number, अच्छा 2 लाख रुपीस करेंसी कन्वर्ट किए थे, आप घूमने गए थे स्विट्जरलैंड, अच्छा यहाँ से you have purchased the gold of 3,50,000, oh you have purchased an eco sports car, are you getting? There are transactions which are auto draft because everything is linked now to Aadhaar and PAN card. In fact, my turnover I cannot fake in income tax because they don't see your turnover. Your turnover, what you have shown in GST, is auto dropped in your account. Huh? So unexplained expenditure, if they are caught up and there is no proper, then this is taxable. Amount borrowed or repaid on hundi. This is like loan taken. Amount borrowed thereon or repaid other than through account pay bank. Means you have taken a loan in cash and repaid in cash. अब cash पे तो किसी का नाम नहीं लिखा ना. Cash account debit to महेश. महेश ने 2 लाख रुपए दिए या खुद 2 लाख रुपए बैंक में जाके डाले, who knows? So like this, if there are loans, it is taxable as your income. So these are the 5 heads. Just today's homework is read this word to word. If you have any doubt, ask me. ठीक है? Tomorrow we will do surcharge के एक बड़े पप्पा हैं, वो करेंगे, उनका नाम है marginal relief. ठीक है? That's all for today. Any doubts you are having anywhere? No? Thank you so much. Okay, how does the class start? How does the class start? By greeting? अरे yes or no? Good afternoon बोलते हैं ना आप सब. So the class should end with a nice thank you. I want to thank you because you trust us as a teacher and this is a two-way motivation which is going on, and we are also enhancing our knowledge with you. And same way, you should also thank so that whatever you have learned, it honestly sinks. Shall we close the class? Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow.